Ashton Tate, keep it going for Ashton. No, keep it going. Let him hear it. He's still within earshot. Pretend we have feelings. No, that was great. Someone should fuck him though. That's he gets. Ashton, you have sex, right? Good answer. All right, guys. So this next comedian is one of my favorites. She's a dear friend of mine. We've known each other for a long, long time. She's actually recording the set tonight. So you guys, all your laughter will be picked up in the recording. So really just fucking go for it, you know? Pretend it's like a live studio audience. Your Family Matters is here, and you're the live studio audience. You're like, I want people to hear my laugh on TGIF. Are you guys down for that? I want you to laugh as hard as you can, because this woman is one of my favorite people in the world. Guys, give it up loud for Nicole Calasich. Let her hear it. She's on. Give it up for her. She's great.
Oh man, you guys just you're saving it for some future day. I don't know. Whose mom is dying in this room right now? You guys need to wake the fuck up. I can't fucking see you. All I see is lights that are blinding right now, but I saw you from the side. I could see this half was just got into grad school. This half, you look like your Fun Sheet patrons regularly, so clap it up for yourselves. Uniting for live comedy. That's impressive. I'll tell you a little bit about me right now. I just turned 30. I did. That's fine. That's a good response. Yo, I know some of you guys are like, yo, what is this pregnant teen talking about right now? 30? Where'd that come from? I'm not one of those people that thought they would really care about turning 30 ever, it didn't really bother me or anything, but a couple of days, I have to own it, a couple of days before my birthday, I kind of started wigging out about it, you guys. I really did. So, but I think, since then I've taken some time, reflected, and considered all the achievements I've made up to now, and I think we can agree 30's the new fuck! So I'm doing great! Just transitioned super gracefully into this age. Sometimes I try to make myself feel better, and I think of it less I just turned 30 and more I just celebrated my double quinceañera, Just doubled down on the party. I said that at a show before, and a guy in the audience was like, yeah, double down. Like the sandwich. You should get one at KFC after the show. So I fucked that guy. I can't believe that really worked. That's right. You guys are idiots. I love you though. My favorite idiots. Best idiots I've ever known. Hey, so you guys like holidays? 420's coming up. Yeah, 420. Everybody here gonna celebrate Hitler's birthday. Oh hell, right? 420 is fun, of course, because of weed. Weed's a good thing. It's kind of like a citizenship requirement in this town, so give it up for weed, everybody! Yeah, you guys should play along. I love weed, you guys. If I could smoke it every day, I totally would. It's magical. Makes miracles out of ordinary life. But I can't because I'm not really a functional stoner. Maybe you guys are all stoned right now. There's a significant delay in your reactions to things. I'm not much of a functional stoner. Go ahead and ask me. I think you're a woman. I can barely tell. You're sort of a shadow right now. Go ahead and ask me how much I get done in a day if I'm totally stoned out of my mind.
How much do you get done in a day?
It's a whole lot of masturbating and a whole lot of watching Golden Girls.
Yes.
Not necessarily at the same time. But not necessarily at the same time, you guys. That's right, I commit. I feel like there's a lot of Dorothys in this audience right now. I'm gonna need that to change. You guys gotta loosen up. Be the Blanche, everybody. Get loose in here. So aggressive. I just did some traveling for shows. That was pretty cool. I went up a West Coast tour. So I was in LA and San Francisco, of course. Let's see, Seattle and Portland, what I've lovingly termed the beauty subjective tour, because people have a very different idea of what it means in each of those places. I'll give you an example. When I was in Portland, I saw a dude wearing shorts constructed out of Pabst Blue Ribbon boxes and sewn together with red vines. You guys, he was strutting around so smug, like his fucking Etsy store just went public. Like he's getting his dick sucked 7 days a week, you know? I'll be totally transparent, I was the one sucking his dick. But I don't like the way he carried himself about it. Not at all. Let's see. I mentioned before the quinceañera thing, so you might have known. I am a Latin gal. I am. Soy mujer latina. Zero of you understood that. The mission is not the mission anymore. I'm a Latin gal, and we talked about holidays a little before. Like, my family is mostly on the East Coast, so we only get to, like, get together once a year, and I got, like, a big-ass family, like, both numerically and, like, literally, as you can see. And we only get together like during the holidays, like Christmas time, so it's kind of a favorite. Because besides my brother and me, like everybody's immigrants in the family, and they all just have that like amazing like lust for life that only immigrants really have, you know? Just because like no one's chasing them with a machete anymore. It's so adorable. It's great. I'm just kidding. It was guns. But it's so much fun. And they're so sweet, and they've got so much vibrance to them. And like when we get together, they love celebrating with American customs, like they just really get into it. Like they love to go caroling, but they also like combining it with a lot of our traditional Bolivian customs. If you didn't know, Bolivia is where your cocaine comes from. But they like combining these like American traditions of caroling with traditional Bolivian stuff like getting blackout drunk with your loved ones. And really what it devolves into is just like a gaggle of my tias going door to door, just like Shuvadawasha, 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 Shuvadawasha. And then it's like a deportation case we have to fight for the next 2 weeks after that. And they're like, "Hey, Nikki, we're just trying to fit in." I'm like, the tradition is front door-to-door caroling, not why are you showing up in people's backyards like that? That's not a thing. Let's see. I'm a comedian, which is super fun. It means I like to, if you didn't know, it means I like to get drunk, get faded, do drugs, you know, just like be a role model, you know? I like to get stupid for a living, you guys, and hey, sometimes I gotta take my work home with me. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. But I'm also like a woman. Boo. I'm a woman, so that means for me, like, you know, like it's stupid. The comedian stuff is like stupid in the morning, stupid in the evening, stupid at supper time. But I'm also a woman, so it means even when I'm being stupid, like I still have to stay kind of smart. Because unfortunately, creeps keep the same bagel schedule, just like creeping in the morning, creeping in the evening, creeping at supper time. I think this is super annoying. It's like really frustrating because sometimes as a lady you just want to go and get fucked up and not have to worry about anything, you know? Ladies, maybe you can back me up. Here, it's fine if you don't. I kind of like it when women don't want to get into it. I kind of think it's funny, like they're just like, I don't know, I like the danger. It's always more fun when people resist, right? Like, I think like what I'm trying to say is, you guys, it's 2015 and I still have to fight for my right to party. Like, fuck the glass ceiling. I'm trapped in a Beastie Boys chorus. MCA would never have this. Some of my guy friends are like, "Oh, Nicole, you're just freaking out. You want to just calm down. You're hanging out with a rough and tumble crowd. Just hang out with some new dudes, some people you trust more." Men, let me paint a picture for you. If you're out with your bros, you're getting hammered, you pass out, you're blackout drunk, what's the worst thing you have to worry about? This is a participatory moment.
Getting drawn on.
Getting drawn on. What usually gets drawn on?
A dick.
That's right. It sounds like it took some time, but I'm glad you were honest. You've had some experience with this.
I only drawn.
You've only drawn. Oh my God. The perpetrator is here. Yeah, that's usually the worst thing you have to worry about as a dude is one of your pros might draw a picture of a penis on the side of your face. Maybe a few cum drops if your friend's feeling really artistic in the moment. Ladies, women have the exact same fear, except you guys, the dick is real. That was maybe too real for some of you. I really want to get that printed on a t-shirt at some point. Just like, the dick is real. Like, I think I could really transcend communities with that. Like I said, I turned 30 recently. I've been thinking a lot about what I have and haven't achieved up to now, you know? And something sort of stuck out to me, interesting. I've never worn Spanx before. And some of you are like, maybe that would have been a good idea for you. Maybe you should have considered that. I've never worn Spanx before, and I wonder if that's like because it wasn't marketed right to me, you know? Like, maybe if they'd made some Spanx with special prints or themes that I could really connect to as a human being. Like, I wonder if they made Spanx to look like a super burrito. Like, I feel like I could really identify with that. I might invest a few dollars. I hear from, like, my girlfriends that wear Spanx a lot, like, it can be kind of an ordeal. Like, let's say you go on a date with a dude, and you decide you're going to go to bed with him, and taking the Spanx off can be, like, a really hectic occasion. They're like, oh yeah, I gotta go like 3 rooms away to give enough time for my body to like reshape into a human-like form. But for me, you guys, I don't think so. I think I'd stay there in that moment. I think I'd commit. I'd stay in front of that guy, and when that time came, I'd be like, listen, just like the mighty super burrito, neither of us were prepared for how much this could hold. But when this thing unravels, we both know every last piece is delicious. Thanks so much. I've been Nicole Calasich. Have a great evening. Thanks for that.
Keep it going, everybody. Keep it going. The dick is real. All right. Cool. Well, about one guy admitted he draws dicks on people. Which one was that? Was that